Last time, on the -20 podcast, the Vigilant destroy a mechanical sentry dog before the witness knocks over a crate that alerts the rest of the guards, including an odd mechanical man. They defeat the Axes and their robot in battle. Where is Grogan and Zolak?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the -20 podcast. My name is Jay, I'm the GM. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, our homebrew campaign called Vigilante. Hi Diana.
Hi, I play Kira.
Hi Nate.
Hi, I play Shep.
Hi James.
Playing Bo Poncho.
Hi Holly.
Well, we skipped John again.
I know. I gotta mix it up a little bit.
Holly playing Serafina.
Hi John.
John, playing Marth.
How often, do we have to always say who we're playing, or do people know by now?
You know, that's an excellent question. I'm going to lean forward. Why not? I mean, it can't hurt. Plus, I think sometimes still people, like maybe if they wait a week between eps, they may, it's the association of the name to the character.
Well, you never know what your first episode's going to be. So that listener that this is their first episode, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
That's
You
nuts,
picked a weird
though.
place to jump in.
Totally weird.
It's fine.
It's great, right before all the action.
Jumping in on a boss fight. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are in the middle of a boss fight. I think we're going to skip back because we want to finish this fight. But I do want to give out a hero point. Last session, of course, you guys came into the warehouse that Grogan apparently has set up his lair, and you triggered a construct, one of these mechanical dog things with a bell on its head. It came around the corner and saw you. You smashed it to pieces. However, as Kira, I'm going to put all the blame on the witness here.
That's fair.
Attempt to quietly move around the corner. The hem of her cool new leather jacket pulled on a crate and knocked one down, alerting 3 of these axe ruffian guards to your presence and a mechanical person construct. You had a battle. Shepard got knocked out by the construct.
Yeah, that hurt.
But you did manage to put down the enemies, and we're going to talk about what happened after real quick. But before I go any further, I do want to give a hero point. Usually after these combats, right, it's old Crit Man himself who gets the hero point. I think we're going to mix it up this time, give a new hero point out to a combatant. And I think I want to give it this week to Diana.
Woo!
For I think she had at least one crit shot on one of these axes. She maneuvered around to put herself in flanking, and she had the final kill on the construct, which was giving you guys some trouble. So go ahead and take that hero point.
Thank you.
Got one more episode before we reset our hero points. Okay, we left off, I think, our last session when the construct was killed. We did some stuff offline just to, the healing and all that, which usually takes some time. To sum up, let's see, Shepard cast risky surgery on himself, pulled that as a knife and started operating, healed himself up to full. The Angel of Death tried to heal Kira and failed miserably.
Well, miserably. It wasn't a crit fail.
That's true. Just slightly.
Just as she went to do it, Kira vomited from watching Shepard do his own stitches.
Yeah.
And that just ruined everything.
So Kira ended up, first, Vendetta Verde was searching the area where the sentries were, their dice table and sort of makeshift living area, and found a pile of interesting objects as an ante for their dice game. What did you find, James, there?
Yeah, we cleared the chat, so I'm going to do this from memory.
Yeah.
It was a loot. It was 500 gold.
Wow.
There's no proof of that.
What?
No, it was not 500 gold. It was 6 silver and some change. A mysterious scroll and a potion of healing.
Yes. So then the potion of healing went to Kira, which she swigged down and got 7 hit points back.
I also took an ever-burning torch from the construct.
Oh, okay, great. And then Marth took a look at the scroll and
I have no idea.
in his haste to try to decipher it, was unable to identify it. So here we are now. It's been about 20 minutes since this battle with the construct and ruffians happened. No one appears to have noticed your fight. And just as a reminder, you guys are in this giant warehouse, and there is a loud clanging and banging coming from, probably by now you can discern from like the northeast side of the warehouse. So as you are standing in sort of this intersection among these crates, ceiling 40 feet above you, the crates up 30 feet, there is a kind of temporary wall, not temporary, but different kind of wall. Most of the warehouse is built out of brick, but this wall here is wood or something like that, something less substantial. You think there's an office on the other side, and then you really haven't explored much further to the north. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about exploration activities again, as you guys will push on trying to find Grogan here. We can repeat kind of what you did last time if you want. So I'll just run through and remind you last time during your exploration rolls what you did, and we'll see if you want to roll those again. Serafina, you were seeking, which is looking around using perception to look for traps and other things. You want to continue doing that?
Sure.
All right, give me a blind perception roll, please. All right, and Marth, you were detecting magic. Do you want to continue that?
I would.
And Arya was moving quietly. And I think you probably want to repeat that as well.
I would.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check for Arya, blind GM.
Did it.
And Bo, what would Bo like to do? He was stealthing last time. Do you want to continue to do that or something else?
This interior wall, does it go all the way to the ceiling?
No, it's only about 20 feet up, so it's halfway to the ceiling. It's almost like there's a box put in this warehouse in the corner.
I'm gonna climb and see if I can see over.
Okay, is there a particular, do you want to do it quietly, or are you just percepting, just taking a look? Like what exploration activity are you doing there?
Yeah, it would be as quiet as I could.
All right, give me a stealth check then. Blind GM, please.
Okay.
Okay, and then Shepard is scouting, so I'll add that scout token to everyone's. And correct me if you want to do something different, let me know.
No, the only thing that he would do in addition to the scout would be to ask Penn, the witness, do you use crossbows? Can you use a crossbow?
I don't know. I'll have to check when we're offline.
I'm sorry, what was the question? Can she use a crossbow?
Is she proficient in using crossbows?
I believe a crossbow is a simple weapon, so the answer would be yes.
I don't think it does as much damage as the short bow, though.
It does. It has a reload, so it would. Short bow can be fired 3 times in a round, whereas a crossbow only, once or twice.
Gotcha.
So it is. Yeah, it's a simple weapon. So yeah, she would be proficient with it.
Shepard's holding a
1d8 damage.
really, really nice crossbow off of one of the bodies.
How many times do you attack?
There was a
times
+1
turn?
crossbow on one of these people.
Ooh.
So
I'll take it.
Do you want me to drop that onto tier?
it's in the party stash if you wanted to grab it.
All right, go ahead.
There's a pile of bolts in there too if you need it.
All right, hear me out. We take that. We take 5 days, pull the rune off, and then come back here. Nice and rested.
Start putting that +1 on some other weapons we got.
Yeah. I would suppose Grogan would have a chance to prepare that as well then. All right. Cool. Yeah. Did you grab that crossbow?
I sure did.
Okay.
For my exploration, I'm going to do perception, but I am going to walk a little further into this little room where the 3 axes were, just to use my That's Odd feat and see if I see anything.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Blind.
Yes, blind GM perception check, please.
Showed up in the chat, but I didn't see my dice.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Laying on the table in the center of the room, you see a sharpened wooden spike.
For vampires? I'll take it. I mean, I kind of like pointed out to the party. I don't know if it stands out to any of them.
That's
but
odd.
It is odd. I'm gonna take it, I guess. What is it? Is there blood on it?
Nope. Just looks like maybe one of the ruffians was whittling it or something. There's like a little jackknife with some shavings next to it.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep it.
And it's cursed.
What's that?
And it's cursed.
It's odd. I'll give you that.
Jay,
Yes.
sorry, that sounded aggressive.
Yeah, no.
The clanging and banging we hear, is
Yeah.
it like rhythmical, like it's some sort of machine or something, or is it just kind of random, like crashing and banging? And
A bit of both. You hear tuck, 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 then ksh, 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 and then smash and maybe a clatter of some tools or something, and then maybe an engine going brrr, brrr, tuck, 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 tuck.
I kind of want to hear the live loop version of that where you put them all together.
Yeah.
Maybe this is where they build the danger dogs.
Their technical name is
Pewter
pewter puppies.
Sorry.
That's right. What do you guys want to do? You have your exploration activities.
I guess,
Where?
would we resolve me looking over the edge?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, it would. Yeah. I'm going to say, because you're not in combat right now and with your climbing ability, Let's hand wave the rolls here because you have a critical success every time you have a success. It might take you a couple of times, whatever, but you climb up to the top and peer over, and it appears like a flat space. It kind of like a room has been built in the corner of this warehouse to house an office or something. Not unusual, Bo would probably be familiar with this, office space within to do the bookkeeping and where you take your break, the people who manage the warehouse, do the paperwork and stuff.
And there's no holes or windows.
No holes, just flat. I mean, it's really simple structure. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I would like to go around this partitioned room thing to a door and look inside it.
All right. Go ahead and move your tokens. So you head north, I assume, correct?
Yes.
All right. I'll keep Arya right on your tail.
Oh, good.
So you come up here and you see this area to the north has a number of interesting objects pressed up against the wall. To the right, on the east wall, there are a set of double doors. It looks like these doors were installed later than any of the doors on the warehouse. This right-hand wall here looks like almost like the brick was smashed out in a wooden door placed there, and the banging and clanging is coming from behind that door. To the left, where you're at, you can see another set of double doors leading to what must be kind of an office area here. Against the northern wall, you see a lot of little mechanical parts and such whatnot, sprockets and wrenches and metal plates.
Okie doke. Well.
Magic. You're detecting magic, yeah?
Yeah.
You detect magic.
Man, first level detect magic is so useful.
There's magic.
All right. I guess I'll be wary, but in the meantime, I will slowly open the double door that I'm next to. First to just kind of peer in. If I don't see any large guards standing right there, I would open it more to get a full view.
Before you do that, though, I just want to point out that you guys are spread out pretty far. Are you doing this as a unit, or is just Marth kind of wandering off his own, opening this door?
That's your guys' cue to be close by when I'm attacked.
I mean, I'd be following for sure after I found my thoughts.
All right, why don't you go ahead and arrange your tokens where you would be based on where Marth is?
Yeah, I wouldn't be right on his tail, but I would be sort of heading in the same direction.
All right.
The construction of this roof. If I walked on it, would I fall through?
Only one way to find out.
Then we're finding out.
All right.
I can't put myself there, but...
So you're on the roof of this place.
Yeah, I'll put myself on the roof.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'll fix it later where you're at, but you walk around on this roof. Let's see, and you are stealthing. Now, you happen to roll poorly on your stealth.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you are kind of stomping around this roof. And you hear a couple of voices, Marth, on the other side of the door. Hey, what was that? I don't know. And then you hear another voice. Why don't you go check it out?
Oh, no.
And, yeah, what do you do?
I hope that everybody takes, the hint, and I will, hold an attack. Actually, I would have Arya move up and brandish the claws very angrily.
Okay, so Arya's coming up to hold her action. I assume, what is everyone else doing?
I am pulling... I'm going to keep my short bow out for now, and I am aiming it through the door.
Okay, are you also readying an action?
Yeah.
What's the trigger?
As soon as I see an axe.
I'm assuming you mean the person.
Although I'm going to move this there.
Okay.
Yeah, not the weapon. A person.
Anybody else holding an action?
Yeah, Shep uses dueling parry for when the door's open.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and roll for initiative as the doors are thrown open and you see before you two of these axe enforcers. These are familiar to you. These are the guys you fought who were burning down Jacobson's cakes. These clearly are from Boss Hatchet's part of the axis. And then, of course, you see Grogan in the corner here. You also see, let me describe what else is here, and then we'll roll for initiative. again, I think Ghost can see pretty far into the room. There's a large bed, several chests, a kind of throne, a large wooden chair that looks like barely fit Grogan's bulk, next to a tiger skin rug in front of a little fire. You're not sure what was going on here, but it looks like maybe Grogan was talking to these axes in some way. So go ahead and roll for initiative. Those of you who were doing specific exploration activities like detect magic can roll the skill associated with that, which would be
Nice. We're
Arcana.
going
Stealth,
fast.
you could roll Stealth. Scout, I would ask for Perception. Seek Perception. James, you can roll Athletics if you want.
It says I have no token in the scene.
You do. It's down here.
Oh, sorry. That's what Foundry is saying. I'm not saying that.
Oh, really? Okay, let me delete your token out. Because I've got you right here.
I'll try again. Oh, there we go.
Okay. James, Foundry, we love you. Sorry.
I imagine myself getting right above the chatty axe or close to it.
Yep.
We'll put myself in when my mouth.
Yep. So I'll put your token here near the door, and we can remember you're 20 feet up over the door. All right, we're going to begin the encounter. Warden, this guy opens up, triggers your action, which is a dueling parry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then anyone else who has an action that would trigger when you see an action, you may also go.
I didn't specify that I was going to use devise a stratagem. I thought
No,
it
that's
goes
fine.
without
We
saying.
assume, we can assume that you did. This one would have cover if you're going at the Sandy Axe Enforcer. Apparently, it's just been to the beach. Ba-doop. 6. So that would be a 15 total, which hits.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Probably why I'm blowing through my arrows so quickly because I
Yeah,
have
you're just shooting up a storm.
damage.
Even with cover, that
36.
hits this Axe Enforcer.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. It strikes his chest and he half falls back. Anyone else had a reactive strike or something here? Not a reactive strike,
yeah.
but go ahead. With Arya,
Arya.
correct? Yep.
Arya
Nice.
eviscerates him.
Nice.
Get
That'd
'em.
be a
Crit.
nat 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
With deadly damage, too. Roll big.
18
Yeah.
points of
18
damage.
points of damage.
Awesome.
You slice this guy in half, and his torso falls off his body, and the legs fall in a different direction. Oh, what's going on in here?
What an entrance.
All right, top of the order, Warden, you're up.
Yeah, I guess now that we got an open door here, Shep will stride over to this axe, targeting him, and give him the business.
Crit.
So, using sudden charge to... Well, actually, I'm going to stride in there, and instead of making a regular attack, I'll start with a snagging strike. And Sorry, I forgot to pick up my sword from...
That's fine. You obviously picked it up after you woke up from the previous battle.
Only a 5 on the die, but it's still a hit.
That is a hit. 5 points of damage, and he is off guard.
Excellent.
One action left.
Is he holding a weapon? Or does he have a
not
weapon
yet.
drawn? Perfect. I will smack him again. And this one's at map.
But a 14 hit, so.
Yeah. Much better.
Dang.
19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
It's max on the die, so 11 points of damage. He's dead.
You swing neatly, and his head lops off.
Jeez. Pathfinder's so easy.
Okay.
As you stand underneath. Wow. Awesome. The witness
All right.
is up.
I'm targeting Grogan. I am devising a
I'm
stratagem.
going to say he does not have cover, despite the fact you're traveling through.
I'll roll the 19.
Yeah.
Is it a crit?
19, that
It's
is what,
plus
28?
6, 25. Oh, wait,
total?
wait. Yeah, because I get to add my int modifier.
Int,
27.
your proficiency, and your level. So that would be a 28 to hit, which is a critical hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done.
I think it's just 27 because we don't have bless on us anymore.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. It's what's your proficiency with your weapon? Is
So
a
proficiency is +4, intelligence is +4, so it's a +8 total. Ignore the second roll, but so it'd be 27 to hit.
yeah, that's not a critical then.
Dang. I'm trying to be honest. All right, so I still get strategic strike. Oh, I got 2 ones.
2.
That's okay.
He takes the full 2 damage.
Yeah, he does.
As this little needle like plucks in his arm, and he just looks down. What's this? And he just plucks it out like a bee sting.
Is he still up?
Yeah.
Hey, some people are allergic to bees, you know.
Going to do my second one at... yeah, I'm going to do my second one at... Well, okay. If I want to switch to the crossbow... The crossbow doesn't have the deadly D10 if I crit, so I was trying to average out which probably does more damage overall. I'm going to switch to the crossbow. So it's 1 action to draw it.
It's an action to drop what you're currently holding too.
Action.
Well, it's an interaction to swap the weapons. So 1 action to swap them.
So I swap, but are we assuming there's 1 crossbow bolt loaded, or do I then take my 3rd action to load the bolt? I'm fine either way.
A D6 evens its loaded, odds it's not.
Okay. We got a 3, so it's not.
Yep.
So I'm going to load it for my 3rd action, and that's it.
All right. Vendetta Verde, you're 20 feet up above the crowd. You hear scuffles of a battle below you and the voice of a familiar foe.
I'll yell down. How far back is he? Anyone answer?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
I run 20 feet in the general direction
right.
and basically try to put myself through the ceiling.
So how do you do that?
Basically, I put the gun blade down and just kind of try to puncture through and...
Give me an unarmed attack roll.
Sure.
Or give me a gun blade attack roll.
It's going to curve it like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So-
I graze the top of it miserably and fall.
You don't fall, but you're above where Grogan is. I'll say that. But you maybe you stab your own foot or something. Ow! Bo's voice pops out, or you still have 1 action left.
I would try again to break through the ceiling.
Try it again. Yeah.
Would this be at map, or is I don't know how map works on non-creatures?
You know what? It probably would be. I'm going to say the only thing that wouldn't hit it would be a natural 1.
Okay.
Which is what you rolled the first roll.
Yeah.
It was close. It was close.
12.
Go ahead and roll damage. I'm going to say it's 10 points of hardness. 10 points of, not hardness, just 10 points of damage you have to do to plop through. 9 points. You jam your weapon down and it goes through and you can feel it cracking. You think 1 more good hit will break the ceiling.
Does that make a hole that I can see through?
Yeah, but not like something you could shoot through. It's
Okay,
like
fair enough.
Like just like you could barely wiggle your finger through it.
Okay.
But you're standing over him. You can see him move below you.
Would have been cool if the dice were better.
Yeah, and I think we can say too. You can attempt a shot at him, through the ceiling.
Yep.
But we'll have some, like cover penalty or something stupid like that. But if you do, we'll add the damage to the ceiling as well. So maybe you could do a cool.
Got it.
Yeah. Now I'm coming up with the ideas. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're fine, man. All right, Seraphina, Angel of Death, you're up.
Okay. First I'm gonna move. Okay, I see the guy. I see the big guy now.
You can't miss him.
I can't miss him. I am going to, for the first time, use one of my curse-bound abilities.
What?
I am going to use Whispers of Weakness. Which, if you don't mind, Jay, please tell me. I'm targeting Grogan, just to be clear.
Yep.
Please tell me if he has any weaknesses, as well as which of his saving throws is lowest.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have a +2 status bonus to my next attack roll or skill check made as part of an attack action.
Got a weakness to calf razors.
Just making sure I don't have to roll for anything like that. It's automatic.
I got to apply the effect. Do I apply it to him? To me, I suppose, right?
Oh yeah, because it adds the attack and stuff. Yeah, apply effect to yourself. Okay.
Cool.
Weaknesses, vulnerabilities. None. Lowest save. Will. Surprise, surprise.
All right. Thank
Are
you.
you sure Bastard Swords isn't on that list?
And is to start your curse as well.
Which means for Curse Bound 1, I gain weakness 2 to vitality and void damage.
Okay. Okay. This guy does not look like much of a magic user,
No.
so you might be okay there.
That was, believe it or not, that was 1 action.
Yeah.
So I am going to, as my next action, I'm going to hit him with Divine Lance. Now, he would have partial cover, right, because of...
No, I'm going to say he's so big that you can easily
that's
shoot
true.
over Marsh's shoulders at this guy.
He's a big boy.
Huge friggin' guy.
Ah! All right, I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay. That was a 4 in the die.
4 on the die.
Or a 14. I don't think it was a 4. Was it a 2, maybe?
Oh, now it's a 5, so...
So that's a 15.
Yeah.
That also misses.
Okay.
God, your hero points have not helped you guys at all this entire warehouse.
But I
combat.
believe I
That's a
have
shake.
that effect until the end of my next turn, so...
Oh, great. Okay. That is 3. Gosh, what to do? It's Grogan's turn.
Oh, no,
boy.
sorry, the end of my turn, so that was it.
Oh, okay. What to do? What to do? I think he's going to Glutton's Rush Shep.
Oh, no.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, he runs
What's
over here.
that do?
Basically, it's like a, what do you call it? Where he gets to move twice and attack.
Sudden charge.
Sudden charge. However, he gets some cool effects with this as well. So he's going to charge up to you and attempt to bite you.
Rude.
Barbaric.
A natural 1.
Awesome. I needed it.
15. How's that? Does that hit?
He's got a
Nope.
14 to hit.
You just push him away. You feel him just reach down, try to take a bite out of you, and you like punch his face out of the way. Oh, hold still, you little slee. With slee, you little slee. And he's going to attempt to make a second bite here.
Does anything happen when he critically misses?
No. That's a 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That
What?
hits.
All right. Not a critical hit. Not too bad. That's 14 points of damage.
It still hurts.
This is bad, guys.
All right. Okay. And that is the end of his turn.
Real bad, real bad.
Ghost, you're up.
Ghost will look at Grogan and be like, "You pushed too hard. Now it ends," and casts Fear on him.
Sphere, he turns into a circle.
Yes, that works for me. No, Fear
Fear, yeah.
with a DC 18 will.
This might be tough to hit. 16 on the die for a 22. That is a success.
All
which
right,
means
so he's frightened 1.
he is frightened 1.
Excellente. Then Arya will move. I will have her come on over and flank with Shep behind Grogan.
It's a good thing about big characters. You can get around a flank pretty easy, yeah?
Yep.
No reactive strike. He does not lash out at Arya as she sidles around him behind him.
I'm okay with that. And then Arya will attack.
All right.
Roll.
10 on the die for an 18 is a hit.
Woo!
Not a critical hit, though. You might be
A hit
surprised.
for a total of 4.
Grogan takes all 4 points of damage.
Take that.
Back to the top of the order. Warden, it's your turn.
All right. Snagging strike. And I'll take a swing, especially seeing that I have flanking.
Flanked, frightened.
Yeah, we got some bonuses on our side. It's only a 6 on the die, so that misses.
Let's see. Hang on a second. 15 on the die is a hit because
it?
he is flanked and frightened.
Oh, wow. It didn't show any of those bonuses.
Yep, because I don't know. It like in Foundry, you have to be very precisely situated for flank. I
Sure.
think I'm much more lenient on the flank rules than I should be. But I just figure if you can trace a line across
Yeah.
your token to your ally's token and it goes through the character, it's a flank.
Awesome.
I think by raw you have to be exactly opposite, but that seems a little much to me. So this is a 6. 6 points of damage plus he is now off guard.
And then for my last 2 actions, he'll use the healing salve, or the shielding salve, sorry.
All right.
To give himself a wee bit more defense.
Okay. And that is effect of shield spell?
Yep. And then is my last action, dueling parry for extra AC.
I don't think that'll stack. So a shielding shield is, what's the dueling parry type of bonus?
It is a circumstance.
Same with shield. So shield gives you a +1 circumstance bonus. Circumstance bonus, if it's the same type of bonus, they don't stack.
Okay.
Shielding
potion's a +1, right?
Shield is a +1, yeah.
I'm gonna use them both anyway.
Okay.
This gives me a combined more AC, and it gives me the 5 hit points. Because if he hits me again with that damage, I'm down.
Yeah, you can.
The
Yeah,
cell
you
gives
can.
the 5 hit points.
You can. Yeah, you can use your reaction to block using your shield. Okay, great. Witness, you're up.
Okay, my first action, I'm going to demoralize him.
Okay, now just as a reminder, he is frightened 1 already.
But it makes it frightened
It does
2,
not
right?
stack unless you roll a critical success and
Unless
make
you
him
can
frightened 2.
put frightened 2 on them by yourself, it would be pick whichever one of them.
Got it. Sorry. Sorry.
No
Never
worries.
mind. Then I'll let you guess it. Devise a stratagem.
Devise a stratagem.
Which is a 15 on the die, so I will take it. I am now shooting with my new handy dandy crossbow.
That is
which is
a 23 total, yeah? 24
8,
because it's a
9,
+1 to hit.
Yep.
24. Let's see what his AC is. That is not a critical success. So
Just
go
regular
ahead and roll
damage?
But
regular
it's
damage.
close.
Okay. So for damage, I do 12 points of damage.
Nice.
I'm going to reload for my second action
Mm-hmm.
and take a second shot at map.
All right.
17 on the die for a 19 hit.
That's a hit.
Yes. We need all the damage we can. Is strategic strike on everyone? I think it is.
No, I believe it's only when you use your devise a stratagem.
Oh, sorry.
So the second one
should know that.
would not be on it.
1 on the die for lucky 1.
It
That's my
goes
turn.
through. Nice turn. Vendetta Verde, you are above Grogan. You think one more good blow will wreck this. Oh!
Oh, natty 20.
So I want to say I went and just kind of boot stomped as hard as I could.
Yep.
I am totally fine with that over boot stomping that I just fall through the roof on top of them.
Yeah, so with a critical success, since you rolled a natural 20, and you're just clearing it with your you're doing a boot stomp and not a attack with your gun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fall down.
Because my intent was boot stomp and shoot from above.
Yeah.
And I boot stomped harder than I anticipated. This is like
Yeah.
taking a 1 as a or taking a critical miss as a critical hit.
So we've talked about falling damage and stuff. Basically, Grogan has to roll a reflex save.
Yep.
This is a 20-foot drop, which means you take 10 points of damage.
Oh, I would if I didn't have catfall. Yeah.
Oh, you have Cat's Fall. Excellent. How much is that negate?
All of it.
Great. But I'm going to still have him roll a reflex save, and
Yeah.
he would take whatever portion of 10 points of damage he would normally take if he failed this check. So it's a DC 15 check, unfortunately. And I'm gonna raise that because it doesn't matter. I'm going to raise that because of the critical success you had in the surprise. So I'm going to raise that to a very hard check instead. A DC 15 very hard check, which adds... let me see how many points I would add to that check. It's an adjustment. I would add 5 to that check, so it would be DC 20. Grogan rolled a 9, which is a critical failure, which means he would take the full damage. So he's going to take 10 points of damage as Bo lands on his head. And then I'm just going to place you to the side because technically you can't
Be on top of a.
be on top of him. Let's see how... there he goes. So, and his actual token is a little bit larger than he actually is. It's just an imposing view. Yep. He takes up 2 by 2 square, 2 squares by 2 squares, so 10 by 10 area, since he's merely a large creature instead of huge. So, Bo, you are on the side of him. Since you took no damage, you are not prone. You land on your feet in the 3-point stance. Grogan's... my nose, you broke my nose, you slay.
I'm going to break more than that. Activate my Flowering Bane shot. And I put it in his back.
All right.
For a 19 to hit.
That is a hit because he is frightened and off guard from the snagging strike.
So, because of the Flowering Bane, he is now taking persistent poison damage.
Okay.
This does not have a splash, so it does stand my friends, but even if it did, this is specially made for giants like himself. There's a giant... yeah, giants.
Giant types?
Yep.
Yep. And you know this because you already identified that he is an ogre.
Yep.
A glutton ogre. So this was known to you beforehand. Perfect. So he takes 8 points of damage. And how much persistent poison damage?
It's 1... Let me double check. Persistent poison damage is... Oh my god, that's so many words. Okay. Yeah, 1 damage per turn.
1 persistent poison damage.
And he gets to make a DC 15 flat check to basically endure the poison.
So it's essentially, it's not a... typically poison is a... whatchamacallit effect, a condition. This is a persistent, like almost persistent damage.
Yeah, it's persistent poison damage.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah. So, I'm gonna destroy you.
And that's my turn.
Angel of Death.
Okay, I'm going to run into the room. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to hide behind Shep. And I am
Classic.
going to cast Runic Weapon on
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
the bastard sword.
Let's go.
Vengeful Edge is the name of the sword.
Vengeful Edge, sorry.
It's just an old sword.
All right. You now have Runic Weapon cast on Vengeful Edge, which makes it a +1 striking bastard sword.
And increases the weapon damage dice, which is huge.
That's the striking aspect. Yeah. Adds another.
This is only worthwhile until we get some runes on on your weapon, but at least for now we're going to use it.
Is that 3 actions?
Mhm.
All right. It's Grogan's turn. He turns his attention fully on Vendetta Verde for obvious reasons here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put you in my belly.
What, excuse me?
I mean, you are a bunch of tasty grapes.
I am.
Here comes
But he doesn't know that.
Here comes the melee attack with his jaws. Oh, just misses 17 on the die. That's a 20 though.
Okay. We'll hit.
All right. You take let's see, you take minimum damage, 9 points of damage. However, with that, he gets a grab, not at map. Free grab check. This is against your Fortitude DC. What's your Fortitude DC?
7, so 17.
17. 16 on the die. It's a 27.
He is biting me.
He's got you. Yeah, he's got you in his jaws. Oh, this is gonna be
By
fun.
the throat? Huh? How does that feel, Guardian?
Hang on a second. Let me see if there's
Diana's still a little feisty about
Yeah,
it.
I know. Well,
Okay. He's got you in his mouth, and then with his third action, he's gonna swallow whole.
What? What?
You watch as his mouth distends and widens, and Vendetta Verde, you're just a medium creature, right?
Yeah.
Just disappears in his mouth.
that's
Cool.
disturbing.
Can you shoot from inside?
He can't. Well, we'll go over those rules
Yeah, when we get
in a
there.
second. You take 11 points of damage as you are swallowed.
I'm a little sad, Jay, that I've played with you enough now that being swallowed rules are like kind of old hat.
We can go over those in a second when it's Vendetta Verde's turn. Let's just say that no bueno here. Ghost, you watch as this giant swallows your friend whole, and you see like this bulge, Vendetta Verde shaped bulge go down his throat.
I don't
Give him the
like that.
Heimlich.
I guess we'll have to take him out of there the hard way. And I cast Fear again.
All right. Oh yeah, his fear goes down. So go ahead and make that cast that again, so I can make that check. All right, 18 will save. Last time he had a good roll. Let's see if his luck changes. That's a 7. That's a failure.
Nice.
yes.
He is
So he's frightened
too.
All right, then. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to take that poison damage last time.
Oh, yeah.
It did it automatically
Let me,
at that 1 damage.
Let me do that real quick, and then do his his recovery check. All right, no, he's still poisoned, so he's still taking damage. I'm sorry. Go ahead, John.
Okay. I will, for a third action, I will cast Boost Eidolon, and then I will have Arya do a swipe at him.
Yeah. Well, you guys are handling this guy really well. Let's see if
So
you can
far.
get him, though,
one of
before
us
he
is
kills
in his belly, so...
Yeah.
Vendetta Verde.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not
All
bad.
right. That would be a 16 for a 24.
That's a critical hit.
I like
Yes.
critical.
Let's go.
He is both
Rafe.
off guard and frightened too.
Oh, nice.
Very nice roll.
Very
That'd
nice,
be
Dimage.
23 damage.
She digs deeply into his back, and he would roar out in pain, except for he's got something lodged in his throat.
That's all I got.
He does the international sign for choking.
That's right. All right, Warden, you're up.
Let's go +1.
Yeah, Shep,
Gee. Crit,
feeling
crit.
the power, channels his inner He-Man, and he'll hold his sword with two hands, seeing now that this is off guard.
All right, that's
Already.
one action to grab it with the second hand.
And he
One of
will.
the most pedantic rules in all
I
of
know, out of
Pathfinder,
all
I
the
think,
rules.
but
Yeah,
we're
there's a
gonna
feat
stick to
for
this
that.
one.
I don't know if it's worth a feat.
There's
but,
always a feat for that.
Yeah.
but he will hack away.
That's good.
25.
That is a critical hit.
Yes.
This is going to be
massive damage. Again, this is a striking weapon. He rolls 2d10 for damage.
D12.
It's a d12.
Yeah.
2d12 for damage plus strength modifier, and it is doubled. This could be a massive
We're gonna
amount
kill
of damage
Grogan
here.
faster than we killed those little sewer rats that we ran into.
Hush, 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 hush.
He's a big target.
We never killed those.
2 9s. Are you serious?
40,
Biggest hit of the campaign.
42 damage.
42 damage.
42.
The secret of life.
Shepard, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
He'll again just gripping onto his sword with both hands, now glowing. He knows this is the time to hack down onto Grogan. He's gonna split him from stem to stern, and watch Bo pour out of his gluttonous belly.
Risky surgery.
I like to think Arya's claws are like what's holding him up as you are able to slice through it all.
Blood eagle.
Give that
You
leverage.
guys, he's weak to bastard swords.
Hero point.
Oh
I
my
will
gosh.
update my notes. Weak to bastard swords.
That wouldn't have happened without an awesome fear. It wouldn't have happened without runic weapon. So
Beautiful.
You guys-
Now you're just sounding like the guy after the Super Bowl that won the MVP. It's like,
I want to
"Just
thank
work
the
with all of
Academy.
my,
I'd like to thank God.
teammates and of
Thanks
course
to the front
God."
line.
yeah, we had a real strong defense.
But no, I second what Nate is saying. That was excellent
Yeah.
teamwork on that.
Wow.
You flanked him.
That was huge.
You had him frightened too. You had him off guard. His AC went down significantly so that every attack ended up in a hit. Just wonderful. Amazing battle. Thanks for jumping out through the ceiling onto his head. That was hilarious.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do I see anything odd in the room?
A giant dead body.
Why don't you bring your tokens in the room? I assume the clanging and banging is still going on from the room opposite. I'm going to pull Martha in here as well, and you close the door behind you and look around.
Nothing to see here.
Now, there are some, Vendetta Verde looks pretty badly hurt. Getting swallowed, if you believe it or not, is not good for your health.
Oh, that is so gross.
You've been bludgeoned. You've been chewed on.
Been spit out.
Witness, you
chewed
look
up,
around. You do your
tossed off
expert
stage.
glance around. You notice on the back of Grogan's calf is a brand, something burned into his calf. It is a symbol of a spider inside of a circle.
What?
Wait, have we seen that before?
You have not seen that before.
Okay.
Is there a, recall knowledge?
Yeah, can I do
ability?
underworld lore?
Sure.
Shep extends a hand to Bo to help him off the ground.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll that underworld underwear roll. The underlo. You know that roll that you're about to do. Thank you.
Lore.
Out in the open. You can do that in the open.
Okay.
That's cool.
Go to the
20.
right page.
So that was me.
Oh yeah.
She's the one. She's the one actually doing it.
He
Yeah,
did better than me.
I might
Neither of
help
you-
notice.
Neither of you know what this symbol is. You haven't seen it before. It's a mystery to you.
Should we look around the room?
I can attempt to treat wounds on Vivi while you guys do that.
One sec. And then I'll pull up my sword and I'll cut off the symbol on the back of his leg.
Shep puts away his blood tarnished dagger that he was going to do the same thing.
Yes!
We'll see if I
Whoa.
manage to treat Aleshi now.
Yeah.
After all this time.
So
of
you
failing.
take 10 minutes. What are other people doing? I know. Yeah.
Nope, still don't understand plants.
All right.
It's dirt.
That's you're restricted for another hour, though. Unfortunately. To
Well, we
work
have
on
the
I-
healing potion.
I can treat him.
You can't.
Treat wounds. Yeah.
It is. You can only. It doesn't matter who cast it or who attempted it. It's only once per hour on a subject, even if you fail. So
I should
he
have
cannot
not,
be
I
treated
should have let Shep do it.
for another hour, for another 50 minutes, basically.
We do have the healing potion, though, that we didn't use.
I used.
Kira used it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kira
that's
used
right.
it.
Kira did.
What are other folks doing while Angel of Death tends to?
Well, Angel of Death.
It's like, wow,
Fails.
do I do some clippings? You know,
So
or-
this is an office, or is it just like a lounging room kind of?
it looks like where he lives, and maybe there's like some, I don't know. There's a paper or letter on something, but you recall the one written note that you found from Grogan in the past, right? To this is not a guy who keeps records.
No.
So there's no desk in here. He's got some bed probably pulled in from some place here. Basically the sheets are filthy and torn, tangled. There's this chair he probably pulled from another place, from some junkyard, this giant throne-like wooden chair, probably wobbles or something. And then there's a side desk with like some strong alcohol, maybe like a turkey leg or something on it. And then there's a chest right next to his throne.
Well, we'll want to go there soon. I'm going to do kind of a long shot one, though, where I want to, before, the leg is put away, I want to do the read psychometric resonance by touching the symbol.
Oh, yeah, that's good. So I know you mentioned it in detail
All right.
before we went to the arsonist
So-
place. It evokes emotions, right?
Yep, with a touch, you can read the psychic impressions left.
Yeah.
Brush
Do you see images, or is it just
your bearings
emotions?
over it. Text objects of significant such as the joy from Charles' beloved teddy bear, the sorrow from a widow's wedding ring, fear from a murder victim. If you're looking for a particular type of emotional resonance, you can choose to ignore other emotions.
Okay.
If you find an item with that, you can explore that resonance with a psychometric assessment.
Yeah.
Which then, if I do that, spend 1 minute concentrating on the object to get a vision of the face of the person who imbued the item with such emotion in the first place.
Interesting. And you're doing it on this spider symbol, yeah?
Yes.
Let me take a minute to think about this.
You can use battle medicine independent of treat wounds.
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Yep. So
Oh, okay.
now you're immune to battle medicine for a day, unless
Okay.
I decide to use it a second time on you.
Got it. And then while you're looking that up, in the chest itself was, no joking, 57 gold pieces and an unusual object.
The unusual object resembles like a short wooden stick, but it has like almost a spiral symbol going up the side of it. And at the top, there's like two wings, I guess. I'll throw that in the chat if someone wants to look at that while I'm going to talk about the psychometric resonance here. You hold this strip of flesh in your hands, looking down at this symbol of the spider in the circle, and you focus. You focus. Almost immediately, you feel pain, extreme pain as something is burned into your leg. And you feel hate. You feel overwhelmed with hate and anger. But also in there is pride and a feeling of impending power. That you're going to be able to wreak your anger on the world now. This is it. And you focus on this for a while. This pain and this anger. And you see a face. And it's holding like a long prod, like a branding stick, right? This metal, this symbol at the end of this stick. And he leers up at you. And it's a face of an orc with a missing eye. And he laughs. And that's what you see.
And I'm going to say that I probably scream in pain and fall down onto the floor for a minute.
Marth?
Where is Marth? Oh, there he is.
Over here.
Shep would run over to him.
So that's bad juju. Oh. I mean, just so much pain, anger, and like hatred, but joy at being like able to take out that anger, and so vivid. Anybody know any one-eyed orcs? Orcs or ogre? Orc. Anybody know any one-eyed orcs? I'm having difficulty thinking of faces right now, but whoever that is what gave him the brand, and the brand gave him power.
Can I use pursue a lead between that description and studying the tattoo? And it says I spend 10 minutes, recalling knowledge, sense motive, gather information. And then the GM lets me know if it's part of a larger mystery or if it's inconsequential.
Sure. Yeah. I'll let you do that in the background as we're identifying this item now. Seraphina, you identify this item. This is a battle medic's baton.
Ooh.
Pretty cool item. It gives you a +1 bonus to battle medicine checks.
Nice.
And then once per day, 2 actions, you can activate it and use battle medicine and make your target immune for 1 hour instead of 1 day.
Hey,
that's really good.
That's my whole dedication in a stick. Except for
It's
the
like the state
expertise
fair.
part, but that's pretty slick.
Yeah, and you guys are, the rest of you are probably turning over the stuff in here. You don't find this is where he kept his valuables. Most of the other stuff is just, disgusting laundry or bits of food, maybe a chewed on foot or something like that. You're not sure where the food came from. You scour the axes. They have the usual stuff, right? Like a little sap and dagger. These are the ordinary axes, the ones that Utia was talking about going over to Grogan. You think they were brought over here to join Grogan's gang or something. Kira, you study the symbol. You analyze and think about what Marth saw. You do think this is part of a greater mystery. I will say, though, that you realize it's not the same mystery that you've been working on. It's a different kind of mystery. Side quest! No, just kidding.
That's the other main quest. We're not there yet.
How many mysteries can you have?
I'm about to be able to have 2 when I level up. So can I leave that information and then if I decide to open it up later, I can do so?
Yeah.
So I'll leave my current one active with Poppets.
The Poppet,
Poppy.
the
Poppet.
Zolvac is remaining. You guys have not yet leveled up. You feel like your work here is still unfinished. And with that, we'll leave the session there.
Nice.
We killed Grogan.
We move through the blocks when the sun drops low. Black mask, steel hearts, that's how we roll. Every corner got a devil trying to claim his space, but we break those axes, keep them off our base. Third person view, but we living it real. Street prophets with a purpose make the wicked ones kneel. Fire breathing demons try to torch our hood. We stand as the barrier between evil and good. Community first, the code we live by. War protect us to the day that we die. No capes on our backs, but we heroes just the same. Fighting in the alleys where nobody knows our name.
We the ones who hold the line when darkness falls and stars don't shine.
Vigilante justice in the dead of night, breaking demon weapons by the street light. Every soul we save is worth the risk we take. Heavy is the burden for the people's sake. They don't see us coming, but they feel the change. Mysterious guardians keeping safe their range. From the projects to the avenue, we make our rounds. Silent as the wind, deadly as the sounds of axes hitting pavement when we break their grip. Demons lose their power when we make them slip. War defenders, that's what we claim to be. Fighting for the innocent, keeping our city free.
We the ones who hold the line when darkness falls and stars don't shine.